Hi, it's Jessica, and in these videos, I'm going to be explaining to you all the different types of online platforms and applications that you might use during school to complete all your schoolwork and all your projects. So first, understanding that in Ontario secondary schools, most public schools usually use the Google search engine other than the Microsoft one. So what this means is that instead of using Microsoft Word or PowerPoint, you'll be instead using Google Drive and Google Docs. The reason for this is because it's an easier and more accessible application to use. And it is strongly suggested that everyone does use Google platforms because it's easier to sync up all of your projects and all of your documents together. However, if you're more used to using Microsoft softwares, then you can still continue to use those. However, if you're handing in assignments or if you're submitting something, it's better to transform it into a Google document. So in total, I've gathered up 7 different Google softwares that you may see and you may use if you're a high school student. And those 7 are Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Sheets, Google Forms, Google Classroom, and Google Meet. So in this video and in the next few videos, I'm going to be going through and explaining how to use all of these 7 different softwares. So starting out first is Google Drive, and this is typically what the icon for this application looks like. So as I mentioned in the previous video, you have to log in to all of these Google softwares using your student email. And so once you've logged into Google using that email, then it should automatically sync up to all the different Google softwares. So you don't have to log in multiple times for different applications. So to explain what Google Drive is, it's actually a storage platform. So what this means is that it allows you to store, organize, and to access all of your online files and online documents that you create through Google softwares. It also allows it so that all of the documents and all of the presentations you make through your Google account will be synchronized and will be transferable through all of your different devices if you choose that you want to access it through other devices. So after you search up Google Drive, you should be seeing something like this sort of a layout. So the first tab that it brings you to on Google Drive is the My Drive tab. And this is where all of your documents and all of your files are. You can see on the top row is organized for all of your most recent documents that you are currently editing. And so if you have any current projects that you're working on or current documents that you're working on, then it should appear here so you can access it easily. Underneath that, you can see it's labeled folders, and this is where you can create different folders to organize all of your different documents. So for example, you can see here I have a folder labeled grade 9, and once you click into it, you can see all of my 4 different classes that I had for that semester, and then you can put all of your respective documents that you have for each class into the folders. And underneath the folders, you can see all of your files that you have through all of your Google projects. However, because you tend to work on a computer a lot, and so you might have a lot of different files, it's not efficient or easy to look for them on this file section down here. So it's easier to just search by the name of your document from the top search bar. On each of your files, you can see that there's 3 dots on the right corner. And these 3 dots, if you click on it, it shows you many different options you can choose to do with that individual document. And so, for example, you can choose to delete it, to rename it, or even to share it with other people. Next, if you look to the left side, you can see a left side bar, and it has many different tabs that you can click into. So in this video, I'm just going to be going over the most used tabs. So for example, the Shared With Me tab. And if you click on this one, it brings you to a page where you can see all the different documents and files that other people have sent you, so you can work on it together and you can collaborate on the same file. Underneath that Shared With Me tab is the most recent tabs, and this is where you can find all your most recent worked on projects, documents, and presentations. Next, underneath that Recent tab, you can see that there's a star tab. And so for some documents, if you think that they're quite important and you want to find them easily for later, you can choose to star them or mark them as important, and you should find them underneath this tab. Lastly is the trash tab, which you can find near the very end of this left side bar. And in this tab, you can find all of your most recent documents that you have deleted or you have placed in the trash bin. So if you did happen to delete something by mistake, or you want to recover a certain file that you deleted, you can find it here and you can recover it. However, just a warning, items that you put into the trash will be deleted after 30 days. Lastly, if you look at the top of this left side bar, you see a big new button. If you click on that, that's where it shows you where you can make new folders, new documents, new slideshows, all sort of new files. And so that's pretty much all you need to know about how to use Google Drive and this particular Google software. I hope this video helped you with that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!